These are the ingredients for the 7-Up Lemon Lime Pound Cake. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Diane's Decorating and More. Today is Sunday and I'm just chilling here in my kitchen, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to come up with baking for a sweet dessert today. And I had a taste for some lemon, I had a taste for some lime. So I was like, okay, let me go through my books here and see what I can come up with. So I was able to find one of my oldies but goodies. Okay, it's the 7-Up Lemon Lime Pound Cake. And so I want to say thank you for joining me here today. Everybody who's been showing their support and viewing the videos. I hope you guys like these videos. I have so much fun making these type of desserts and things right now. And I also enjoy just baking, period. So every time I get into the kitchen, my mind starts flowing, creative juices start flowing, and I'm like, okay, what can I do today? So this is what I do to relax and to just chill. I like to say chill in my kitchen here when I'm basically alone. And so this is the things that I like to do. And that's baking, creating things, everything like that. So hopefully you'll enjoy the videos. And to anyone that is a new subscriber out there, hello and welcome to you. My twist on this is a little different. This pound cake has a lot of details in it, but to make everything short and to the point, I'm going to basically share with you two things I do up front so you'll know. You saw in the video, I always do a little snippet or a little clip of the puddings that I use, right? So this is vanilla, okay? And this is lemon. Now what I do, I halfen that. I use half of this and half of this one. And I put it in a cup and mix it up, okay? And it's going to become a part of the dry ingredients. Okay, so I wanted to put that out there so you'll know why I have two separate pudding mixes in this particular cake. That's why I say some of my pound cakes are a little different than what you are accustomed to or what you see on the internet, because I have to do what works for me. Okay, all right, so I wanted to put that out there. And the different flavors that you're going to be seeing here, me use here, okay, that's going to go into the milk. Okay, so I like to do that. And then we're going to get our zest from the lemon and from the lime. Okay, all right, so we're going to get all of that together, and then we're going to come back and we're going to start. Okay, so hang tight. Okay, so what we've already done is I've broken down those two packages of Jello pudding that I was telling you about, right? And I put half of each one and half of each one of the other one into this little measuring cup here, and it came up to half a cup. So that way you'll know exactly how much it should come out to when you break those two packages down. Okay, all right, and I've already added the flavorings into the heavy whipping cream, so we're ready on that. All right, and I wanted to share with you guys what I got in the mail. Okay, I ordered this online because I haven't seen this. Okay, it's a 8 fluid ounces of the original vanilla, butter, and nut flavoring. Okay, get a good close-up shot of that. Okay, I haven't seen this, guys, since I was a little girl, honestly. And I'm so glad I found it. It's not expensive. I think it was like $9, $10 maybe on Amazon. And I'm going to cherish this because, like I said, I haven't seen this since I was a little girl. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. Just a little. Okay. And I will be using this in my cakes for sure. Because this is where I saw my mom use it in her cakes. Okay. So I'm so happy that I found this. Again, you can get this on Amazon.com. Alright. I want to share that tidbit with you. Okay. What else we got? Okay, we got our Zest. Lemon lime zest. Okay, ready to go. So, I'm going to go ahead and start whipping up our butter. Okay, so that way you can get a chance to see firsthand what we're going to be doing. We've already put 2 sticks in here. Alright, putting our last stick of butter into there. We're going to let that whip, okay, until it's fluffy, which takes usually about, with my machine, takes usually about 7 minutes, 8 minutes most. And we're going to see what we get at that time, okay? And then I'm going to bring you back and let you see that before we add the sugar in, okay? So hang tight on that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like right quick before I put the sugar in there. Okay, that's what it looks like. That's your butter. Okay, that's the consistency you're looking for. Alright. Now we're going to add our 3 cups of sugar, okay? Just a little bit in there. Oops, hold on. Put that. Get that one wrong. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start it off on slow, okay? This is one of those cakes where you really can pick up the flavors and in it. So the lemon zest, the lime zest, so you'll be able to pick up that flavor right away once you taste this cake. Okay, so it should be very tasty in terms of the flavors and the zest and things like that. Because even in the icing that I'm going to put on there, it's going to have some of that zest in there as well, along with the flavors too. So you'll get a chance to see all of that. Alright. Okay, so we got that going. I have my speed on 8. Okay, that's for my mixer. So we're going to come back in about 7 minutes and we're going to check it, okay? And I'll let you see the consistency of that as well. Okay, so now we're back and we're going to be stopping this part. Okay. I'm going to show you what the consistency of the butter and the sugar looks like. Okay, now we're at the point where we're going to be adding our eggs in one at a time. Okay, I'm going to show you that. going to scrape this off right quick. Okay, again, this cake requires 5 eggs, but when I cracked my eggs, I had a double yolk egg. Okay, so yeah, it only requires 5, but for some reason, which I don't have no control over, this egg had 2 yolks inside. So yeah, so if you see that in the video, you'll know why. I'm just going to turn it on to a number 4 for mine. Okay, we're going to add our egg in there. There goes that double yolk one right there up front. So it's just enough time to incorporate it into the batter. Okay. Alright. Just want to scrape down the sides. Make sure I get all that egg in there from the sides as well. Alright. Now at this point we're going to start adding our flour and liquid, rotating dry liquid, dry liquid, dry liquid, okay? And hopefully you can see that good, okay. I just want to share this with you. You pick these up from the store. These are the 7.5 fluid ounce little cans, and they're exactly 1 cup. Okay, 1 cup. As you can see here, poured it out in my Pyrex right here. So this is equal to 1 cup, which is what the recipe calls for. Okay, we're going to add our flour in. I'm not going to show a lot of time with this. Basically, you're going to add your dry, your liquid, you dry, your liquid, you dry, your liquid, and your dry. And you always end up with your dry ingredients, okay? And that's basically with most any cake. Add a little bit of that in there. Again, my flavorings are already poured into the heavy cream here. Just going to give that a quick stir. Make sure it's well stirred in. Got a little of that. Okay. That's what you're going to do throughout this whole process until everything is incorporated into here. Okay? And then I'll come back at the end and show you what it looks like completed. Okay, now we're at the end of the process where we have allowed everything to mix together here, ending with our dry ingredient. Now I'm at the point where I'm going to let it go for another round, 1 or 2 spins, and then we're going to add in the zest and squeeze some of the lime and the lemon juice in there as well. And I wanted you to see that. Okay. We're going to put on a low speed so we don't get any splatters. We're going to take our lime, which I pulled all the zest off of. Okay. And just squeeze it into a little mixing cup here. I'll also put some of this lime juice and lemon juice into the icing also that I'm going to make for the cake. So you'll get a chance to see how that's done as well. Okay. All right. Good. Want to do it that way in case I get a few seeds from the lemon, because you know lemons are heavily packed with seeds. Lime, I have yet to ever see a seed in a lime so far. But anyway, not seeing is not important. Okay. So that should be about enough. And that was just about a 1/4 cup there that I was able to squeeze out. I'm just gonna let that mix in there. 2 or 3 spins there just to get it incorporated into the batter, okay? While that's doing that, I'm gonna take a little bit of this, just a little bit of zest, and drop in there. That way while it's mixing, it'll mix all of it in there at one time. I'll have to keep going back and forth because I don't want to over mix the batter. Okay. Alright, that's enough for me. And let's take a look at it. Alright. Get that off there. And right now at this point, guys, it's ready to go into the pan. Okay, and it's ready to be placed in the oven where it's going to be baking for 1 hour and 15 minutes. And with my oven it's 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, all right, got that off of there. And the pan here, this is a new pan, okay? So what I did was I put some butter in the bottom and on the sides. And I'm gonna go back again on top of the butter because it's a new pan. I don't trust it just right away. And just secure it with some Baker's Joy, okay? This is the first time I'm using this pan. I have so many pans, guys. It's unreal. So I said, you know, I was gonna stop. I'm not gonna buy any more pans. That's the baker's arsenal, right? What can I tell you? All right. So we're gonna take this lovely cake here. All right. Let me get you a good shot there. All the way down, all the way down. Yeah. Slide this back out the way. Yeah, there we go. So you can see that. Where's my spoon? Okay. And here we go. All right. Okay, there we go. We're going to pour this like that. Just pour and turn, pour and turn. Simple. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to spoon the rest of this out of here. Alright. Okay. Into the pan. And turn. Make sure we get it even on each side as much as possible. Alright. All that goodness out of there. I tell you. Right. Take that a little bit for myself. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of swizzle this around a little bit. Alright. And go back and pull it out from the center there a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, and then go back and smooth that around. And that's it. Okay. Alright. All that off of there. Okay. Then we gotta shimmy it a little bit. Okay. And then we're gonna pop this in the oven. And we're gonna come back an hour and so later, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay, now we're back, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I make the glaze here, or icing. Some people call it glaze, some people call it icing. Depends on what you prefer. I mean, icing has one technique, glaze has another. But I like to say icing. That covers everything to me. Yes, that's my choice of words. But getting to the point. Okay, so I had put 2 cups of confectioner's powdered sugar in here. Okay. All right. Now I have added some more of the 7-Up here. Show you that 7-Up. Okay. Pour that in there, just a little bit, you know, to get it started there. And just take your time with this, because this, you know, you don't want to put too much liquids in there. Okay. You're just gonna stir that. Okay, and stir and stir and stir. This is a process. Okay. I'm gonna add some lemon flavoring in there, lemon extract, whichever you prefer to call it, and just a little. Okay. Less than even 1/4 of a teaspoon, because it's already has a lot of the that in the cake, so I don't want to, you know, overdo it, you know. So yeah, then we're going to put some of this zest in there, just a little. I'm gonna save some of it to sprinkle on top of the icing as well. Okay. All right, now I have this green here. All right, I'm gonna put a dropper in here just to see what it does. Okay, just a drop. Hopefully I didn't put too much. We're gonna see. Hopefully it won't turn it too green. Oh, I like to try and experiment things. Uh-oh, someone's at the door. Let me stop this right quick and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back, guys, and we're going to now try and flip this cake. Okay, hopefully you can see this. So I'm gonna tilt this down here. All right, you see that? That's what it looks like fresh out the oven. Okay. All right, so we're gonna try and flip this. Okay. We're gonna do this quick. Okay. Hopefully I can get it to go. All right. That sounds good. Okay. All right. That looks good, guys. That looks good. So this is your 7-Up lemon lime pound cake. Okay. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit more, and then I'm gonna put the icing on, okay? And we'll be right back for that shot. All right. Okay, now we're back with the icing. I did say that I would come back and show you guys what this icing looked like. Okay, it's got a little greenish tint to it, which I was just trying to get that exact color there and see the thickness of it, right? So now our cake has cooled off just a little bit here. I'm going to pour the icing over the cake, okay? All right, so you can see that. I think you can see that, yeah. In the back, okay. All right, here we go. This shouldn't take too long. It's a little thick, so I'm just gonna pan it like that. Okay. All right. And then I'll pick this up so y'all can see it. I have a little bit of the essence, the zest. I have a little zest left here, so I'm just gonna take a little of that and just sprinkle it on top here. Okay, again, it's the lime and the lemon zest. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. How you like that? Okay. It's a good sight there. Alright. And that's about it, guys. That's your 7-Up lemon lime pound cake. Okay? So hope that you enjoyed this video and that you will be sure to like, share, and subscribe here on my channel, and that's Diane's Decorating and More. I'm going to cut a piece and I'm going to let you see how I eat it. Okay, so let me see here. This is for you guys. Alright. 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 It is super soft. Okay, let me see here. Take one of these little saucers here. Okay.
From Library Office in Washington, D.C.
Okay. Right in there. You get a shot of that. Okay. Alright. Right there. Alright. Forks here. This is my piece. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this camera right. Okay. Huh? Alright, now let's see what this fuss is about. This is it. If you love lemon, lime, or 7-Up, this is the cake for you. This is delicious. It is super moist. You can taste all the flavors. And you can taste the lemon and the lime zest in the cake and on top of the cake. This is it, guys. Okay? It's excellent. I must say so myself. Again, thank you for joining me here today on Diane's Decorating and More. and hope you have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye bye now. See you next time. Hello everyone, and welcome to Diane's Decorating and More. Today we have with us a special guest, Mrs. Dorothy Johnson of Coffee with Dorothy. And she's, you have probably seen her on Facebook, and she is returning to Facebook, okay? And also she's going to be launching her talk show on YouTube, okay? And so we're going to introduce her today to you guys, and we ask that you will show your love and your support for her, okay, as she comes back to you guys, okay, with her show. And that's going to be with Dorothy, Coffee with Dorothy, okay? And we're going to introduce her and let her say a few words to you guys, okay?
Thank you, Diane. This is my baby sister. She said I'm the oldest sister. I'm glad to be here today, and we have some of her lovely cake. It's so soft and it's so moist. I have been off of Facebook for a while, Coffee with Dorothy. Some of you all know me, but coming back to with my show, I was away for a sabbatical, off with my family and relatives, and I'm coming back to be with you all. It was 2 months that I was off, so as she said, I'll be coming back to Facebook, and I'm on Facebook, but I also will be launching YouTube as well. And I've missed you all, and hopefully you've missed me. We just want to, I just want to get back into the hang of things, talking about the Word of God and teaching and ministering to people. And thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscribing to me. Thank you for your views and all of those that won gifts. I appreciate you all very much.
Okay. And that will wrap it up here for that little short segment of her letting you guys know that she is coming back, and she's coming back strong, guys. She has received new word from the Lord, and she is encouraged, and she wants to inspire you and encourage you as well, okay? So stay tuned for her on Facebook, returning to you guys, okay? And also look for her in the near future on YouTube as well, okay? And then again, that's Coffee with Dorothy. And thank you so much for joining me here today on Diane's Decorating and More. Y'all have a blessed day. Good afternoon, or wherever you are. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Bye.